Listen now to these verses from the Gospel of John. When Pilate heard these words, he brought Jesus outside and sat on the judge's bench at a place called the Stone Pavement, or in Hebrew Gabbatha. Now it was the day of preparation for the Passover, and it was about noon. He said to the Jews, "Here is your king." They cried out, "Away with him! Away with him! Crucify him!" Pilate asked them, "Shall I crucify your king?" The chief priests answered, "We have no king but the emperor." Then he handed him over to them to be crucified. This is the day in the liturgical calendar that we call Good Friday, and you might wonder, what is possibly good about it? This is the day that Jesus was crucified and died, when the earth shook and the temple was rent asunder. And while what happens as a result of today is good, the events that we commemorate on this day are not. They are hard and they are heavy, and we mark this day each year as a reminder of just how much evil there was and is in the world, how much there is still to overcome. We see in this account from John's Gospel how quickly allegiances change. We see how tempting it is to wash our own hands from something that is indeed our own responsibility. We see what can happen when religious leaders and political leaders are too comfortable with one another, too aligned. We see some of the worst of what humanity has to offer on Good Friday. And while we know that the story doesn't end here, this solemn occasion is an important one. There are opportunities for you to hold vigil today and to gather with others from our community to hold space on this darkest of days. The sanctuary at our Antioch campus and the chapel at our Mission campus will be open from noon to 3 today, which is the time that tradition tells us Jesus hung on the cross. You're invited to come and light a candle in those hours and to stay for a little while or for a long while. We will also worship together this evening with a service at both of our campuses at 7 p.m. Let us remember this day the reasons Jesus came to this earth and lived and taught and healed among us and ultimately died for our sake and for the sake of this world that God so deeply loves.